Hi everyone, this is Professor McHugh, and I'm going to be your instructor for your English 101 writing course. I am going to be working with you all the way through, and I'm really excited for it. I love working for UMUC. It's a wonderful school, and I think what's really neat about these 8-week classes is that you're able to take, all the information that you would normally have to spread out into a longer class, and you're able to do it so much faster. And I know that that's really kind of the goal for a lot of you, especially in the workforce, is that you need to get this done quick. So that's hopefully going to be what we're able to do here. So I'm hoping that most of you are pretty familiar with Leo and how it works and, submitting assignments and things of that nature. If you're not, that's okay. I'm here for you along the way. But I wanted to just kind of give you an overview of the course first and then kind of do like just a slight walkthrough of the course itself. So as you know, this is Writing 101. So we're going to cover some basic writing skills as far as dealing with grammar and proper editing skills. We're going to deal with different types of writing. You're going to see you have 4 major writing assignments that are all kind of different in nature. And so you're going to find that as you go along, you're going to see your writing skills enhance in different ways, which is also a great thing to have as far as whether you're planning on being a writer or not. You should always know, how you write and how you work best in a writing course. And not only that, but there's going to be, of course, some reading. You're going to have chapters you need to read. And also we're going to be able to talk to one another. And, normally in a regular classroom setting, we would be able to do that face to face, but of course with us being online, how do we solve that issue? Well, we have what we call our discussion boards. And so if you're not familiar with those, that is where you post threads. People can respond to your threads, you can respond back to other people's threads, and it's really an online discussion. And so it's very much like when you're on Facebook and you're commenting back and forth to people. It's very similar, except I'm going to be watching and looking at all of them and grading them. So, and I'll be very active in the discussion boards as well. So if you're in our Leo classroom, if you could please follow along with me, and you're going to see at the very top hand bar, the top blue bar where it has different navigation buttons such as course home, content, discussions, etc. If you could please click on the one that says assignments, and you're going to see here, this is where your 4 major assignments are located. Okay, so this isn't everything. Of course, again, you have discussion boards that are graded weekly. You do have a couple quizzes, but this is where the major writing assignments are, and you can have information on them. And so you're going to see the first one is a personal narrative. Then you'll have an annotated bibliography. You're going to write a research essay, and you're going to first submit a draft of that, and then you're going to revise that draft. And then finally, you're going to revise your personal narrative. Excuse me. So it's technically 4 different assignments, but we'll figure it out. So then we've got our due dates that's listed on the right-hand side. If you're interested in the point value and how much these are worth in your grade, that's available in our syllabus. And then if you haven't had a chance to look through the syllabus, that's definitely going to be the next thing that I want to bring to your attention. So if you click on the button again at the top that says content, you're going to see a button that says faculty, or excuse me, that's for me, table of contents, and then you'll see syllabus, okay? And when you click on syllabus, you can open it right up. You can download it, save it to your computer. I highly recommend that. It's going to have all the information you need to know about the course, okay? And so hopefully, if you have any questions, check there first to see if you can get an answer, and then, of course, if you can't, you certainly should ask me. But that's got pretty much everything you need to know. You're going to see under this content button as well that we have weeks 1 through 8 with the dates. Our course officially begins October 2nd, and it will end November 26th. So it'll go pretty fast. Please make sure that you're working in the correct week. And the other thing I ask is that you do not work ahead. Okay, there's a specific reason for this, and that is because each week there's something due, and each week the assignments are geared towards helping you and, being able to handle the discussions properly. And if you're working ahead, then no one is going to be commenting on that discussion at the time, so you're going to be the only one in there. Not only that, but you may be turning in assignments too early and you're wanting me to grade them, but it's not time for me to grade them yet. And so I'm only going to grade them during the time that they're meant to be graded, okay? So it's really important that you take it week by week and stick to the week that we're currently in, all right? Then, of course, you've got Ask the Professor in the Student Lounge. That's another button that's underneath syllabus, if you see that. This is where you can go and ask questions. The Student Lounge is a great place if you have a general question about the course that other people may have as well. You can post it there, and that way it may be beneficial to everyone. If you have a very personal question, especially in regards to grades or a personal issue you're having, of course, send me a private email because we don't want everyone to be able to see that information. Okay, and my information is located under, excuse me, if we click on, let's see, overview, overview at the top, the very first button, you'll see my name, you'll see the course section, and my email. Okay, I do not provide a cell phone number. I've just had too many negative experiences with it, unfortunately. But I do check my email every single day. And so, if you don't hear from me right away, don't panic. I do get back to you as quickly as I possibly can, usually within 24 hours, unless it's the weekend. It may take me just a little bit longer, but overall, I'm very quick with email. Okay, so anything you need, send me an email and I will be sure to answer you as quickly as I can. And then, you can definitely navigate through the rest of the course. You're going to see the discussion buttons at the top, which are going to have your discussions. Each week there's at least one, and then a lot of weeks there's two. Okay, so you need to remember that. Now, in regards to discussions, the general rule is that with discussions, after the week has passed for that, you will automatically receive a 0. You cannot complete discussions when the week is now over because everyone's out of that discussion and there isn't going to be anyone else talking with you. They've moved on. So just please understand that it is listed in the syllabus. So we kind of want you to have your thread put in by Wednesday, and then you are expected to respond to a peer by Sunday. Okay, and so this is all being graded. It's very important that you follow these instructions very well. I also ask that you please don't start commenting on threads until after Wednesday because that gives everyone a chance to get their thread in, and that way we're not having 1 or 2 threads filled with comments and then several other threads with absolutely no comments. That's just not fair. Please make sure that if you see a thread with 0 comments, comment on that one first, okay, because that way everyone gets a chance and everyone is having a discussion. All right. So we've got that, and then of course there's tools, resources available for you. You have library resources, and the only other things I can think about that I'd like to mention are the late policy. So again, with discussion boards, there really is no late policy. Once the week is over, it's over. With assignments, you can turn them in late, but you need to understand that they're losing 10% each week off of the grade, which is pretty significant. By the second week, it loses 20%. The third week, it loses 30%, right? And on and on and on. That's not good. That's going to seriously have a negative effect on your grade. So please make sure you're getting assignments in as quickly as possible. Now, I do understand that some of you are in the military, maybe even some of you are on deployment, and if you are, please be safe. A lot of you work, have kids, I get it, right? I've got a toddler and I am currently expecting number 2. So I get it. I know life really kind of gets the best of us sometimes, and there are times where things happen that are out of your hands. Please keep in touch with me, okay? If you just disappear for several weeks, you're not responding in discussion boards, you're not turning in assignments, I don't know where you are, and I'm assuming the worst, and that's not good. So stay in touch with me, okay? If there's something going on, let me know, and I will do my best to work with you as much as I possibly can. But I need that communication to be open between the two of us, okay? Don't be afraid to reach out to me. I'm here. That's my job, is to help you in any way I can. All right? So that's pretty much it. Again, we'll start prompt on October 2nd, and I'm hoping to do these weekly updates and videos every single week. I feel like it just creates a much better connection than if I were to just simply write out the announcements. So please make sure you take the time out to actually watch the videos so that you're getting all the information you need for the course. And otherwise, we got a few weeks, and then I will see you very soon, and I'm looking forward to it. And best of luck in the course, and I hope that you have a wonderful semester.